Absolutely. One of the most controversial One Piece theories is the Luffy is actually the sun god Nika theory, and the reality behind it is pretty interesting. The theory: Luffy was always destined to become Nika. For years, fans noticed that Luffy's abilities seemed strangely connected to the idea of a sun god. His dream of becoming Pirate King, his ability to inspire entire countries, and even his ridiculous fighting style all seemed to point toward something bigger. The theory became even crazier when fans noticed that the world government had been hiding the true nature of Luffy's devil fruit. The fruit was believed to be the Gomu Gomu no Mi, the Gum Gum fruit. But during the Wano arc, we learned the truth. It's actually the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. And when Luffy awakened it, he entered Gear 5. That's where the theory seemed to become reality. But here's the controversial part. Some fans argue that this means Luffy was never really an ordinary pirate. He was essentially chosen by destiny to become Joy Boy's successor. And that's controversial because one of the most appealing things about Luffy was that he seemed to be a nobody who simply followed his dream. If everything was predetermined, some fans feel it weakens the idea that Luffy created his own legend. The reality: the manga actually gives us a more complicated answer. Luffy isn't literally the reincarnation of Nika, and he wasn't shown to have been secretly controlled by some prophecy. Instead, Luffy ate the fruit, developed his own fighting style, built his crew, survived countless battles, and eventually awakened the fruit. The important distinction is, Nika didn't make Luffy who he is. Luffy became the person capable of awakening Nika. That's why the theory is partly true, but also partly misunderstood. And there's an even deeper connection. Joy Boy existed 800 years ago. Nika is an ancient legend. Luffy's awakening caused Zunisha to recognize the return of Joy Boy, so Luffy isn't simply repeating the past. He's potentially finishing something that Joy Boy couldn't. And that's what makes the theory so controversial. Was Luffy destined to become Joy Boy? Or did Luffy's choices make him worthy of becoming Joy Boy?